So in your bio on IMDb, it says that you went to law school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm both a left and right brain person. That's my mom and dad. So unfortunately, God bless them, my dad's side really dominated my thinking for many, many years. I remember being like, I don't know, like senior in high school. I told my dad I wanted to be a chef. I've been cooking since I was like 8 years old. And he was like, Chris, what kind of job is that? You know, computers, you know? So my point is that really got inculcated, you know, in my brain. So although I had a very artistic side, a creative side, I studied theater as an undergrad. It was one of my majors. And I started creating photos. I started doing black and white photography in college on my own. I bought a book, I bought a camera. I had all that creative side, but I ran away from it. I just bought into the conventional path, the conventional security of life. So I did a whole series of jobs, including being a English and drama teacher at a public middle school, including teaching sex ed. That's one of my claims to fame. I went to seminary. I was studying to be a pastor. And then I went to law school. And that was just like, I was in my first year of law school. I really enjoyed it. You know, studying law is just really fascinating, and being around so many smart people was really invigorating. But a series of things happened, and I realized, like, it's now, this is it. This is my last chance to decide between those two. You know, if I stay in law school and I graduate, I'm gonna have so much debt that I will not have any other choice but to professionally be an attorney or something in that realm. I won't be able to completely devote myself to anything creative. So, you know, over the course of 3 or 4 weeks, the realization just became clear that I needed to leave. So I came back home, I swallowed my pride. I went from being at a really highly rated law school back to being a substitute teacher. So, living with my folks at like 30 years old. So, you know, it was a big piece of humble pie in the sense of having to face people, but inside I was very confident of my decision, very confident. And that was a few years ago, and since then, you know, I've just been working hard, trying to learn how to make films well.
So when you made this decision to leave law school, what did your fellow classmates say?
That was actually an incredibly revealing moment for me. I actually sent an email to all my peers, all my colleagues, just so everybody knew from me why I left. And I got a good number of responses from the students. Many of them were like, hey, that's great, good job, we'll miss you. But a few were like saying they wish they had my courage, they wish they could do what I did. They envied my devotion to creativity. That to me was kind of sad. You know, it was really sad that there were people there not for the right reasons. There are plenty of really good reasons to go to law school, but there's a lot more bad reasons to go to law school. And unfortunately, many students go to law school for those reasons. So that was very interesting. So there's a lot of closeted creative types in law school simply because they're smart and simply because they don't know what else to do in life, or they want the money or the security like me. So that was a very interesting response.